Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Domingo Robles, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Now in the box, Cole Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cole Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Riley Green. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Green, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Count even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So now to the plate, Cody Clemens. 0-1 the count. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 2-2 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's a chopper to first. Fielded cleanly. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Casey Mize, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
At the plate, Logan Hill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
2-0 now. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Travis Swaggerty.
Stepping into the box, Travis Swaggerty. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box now, Will Craig. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A man at third with 1 away. Splitter taken here, 2-1. To 2-2 now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now another 2-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now to the plate, Isaiah Larkin. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Larkin has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-2.
Seawolves, 2 strikes.
Mitchell Tolman is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Mitchell Tolman.
Now at the plate, Mitchell Tolman, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. A ball and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, so they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out. Give your team a chance. Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit. Even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Into the box, Chris Sharp. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. One and 2. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position and is danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here or if the inferno rages on.
At the plate now, Adrian Valerio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in, Jesse Medrano. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Has a look. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 0-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Still 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Altuna's out in front, 2-0. Now at the plate, John Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, John Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ball 2. On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Batting 5th.
Stepping in, Daniel Pinero.
Daniel Pinero.
And now a pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 0-2 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Batting 7th.
Now at the plate, Chad Setio. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in, Christian Kelly. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Christian Kelly.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now back, the designated hitter, Logan Hill.
At the plate, Logan Hill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive. He's got it. There's one. On to first. A double play.
The right fielder, number 12, Travis Swaggerty.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Swaggerty. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Standing in now, Will Craig. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Green is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 2 full. The Curve lead it 3-0. At the plate, Cam Gibson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis Demeritte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way.
0-1.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cole Peterson.
Digging in, Cole Peterson. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaiah Larkin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Isaiah Larkin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mitchell Tolman waits on deck. The 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitchell Tolman. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0. And you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
From the stretch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back. And that one is gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Chris Sharp. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Demerit will be there to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adrian Valerio.
Striding in once again, Adrian Valerio. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Still only one out in the inning. Ball two now.
No strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Nope.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Jesse Medrano will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball too high. Ball four.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Stepping up now, Jesse Medrano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Runner at first here, one man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hops this one up. Demerit's on the move for it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Sandy Baez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Christian Kelly, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Next will be the designated hitter, Logan Hill. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Ready with the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So striding in, Travis Swaggerty. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full and the lead is now 5-0. Digging in now, Riley Green. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Josh Lester. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Valerio is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Altuna's out in front, 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Will Craig 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's tarrying. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Into the box, Isaiah Larkin. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now back, second baseman, Mitchell Goldman.
At the plate now, Mitchell Tolman, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Green will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder, number 20, Chris Sharp.
Ready for another chance? Chris Sharp. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Larkin rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as the lead swells to 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
So now to the plate, Adrian Valerio, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gibson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jesse Medrano.
At the plate, Jesse Medrano. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set. Here it comes. To short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Curve lead it 7-0. In now, John Nunez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
John Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Daniel Pinero. He'll look to bounce
Pinero.
back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
In for strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chad Setio. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in once again, Christian Kelly. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Christian Kelly.
First pitch on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. That ball was smoked,
Now
but he's
batting.
gone nonetheless
The
to start the
designated
home
hitter.
fifth. It's a
Logan.
bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the
Hill.
starters' final line. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Logan Hill comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Travis Swaggerty, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three and 0 now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Will.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Craig, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside. Ball in.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Shoots this one over to first. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Altuna's out in front, 7-0. Coming to the plate now, Cam Gibson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
That evens it up 1-1. To first, reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Travis Demeritte.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Demeritte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hit in the air out to left field. Sharp is right there, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Cole Peterson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cole Peterson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. He pulls this one into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate, Riley Green, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
To the plate now, Josh Lester, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Their count now at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, so striding forward now, Isaiah Larkin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Mitchell Tolman. And he fouls this one off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Now at the plate, Chris Sharp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Demerit's on the move for it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Adrian Valerio.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Adrian Valerio, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
Stepping in now, Jesse Medrano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Miguel Del Pozo is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Miguel Del Pozo.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Now batting, Cody Clemens. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cody Clemens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, John Nunez.
So now to the plate, John Nunez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Daniel Pinero.
Ready now, Daniel Pinero. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Nope. 3-0.
Count 3-0.
From the stretch.
Yeah. Count 3-1.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So stepping in, Chad Sedio. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ball 3.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. 1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Into the box, Cam Gibson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fouled off. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
At the plate now, Travis Demerit, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Tolman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Curve lead it 7-0. Striding in, Christian Kelly. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Christian Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. The count is 2-1.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 on the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The right fielder, number 12.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Travis Swaggerty. First offering on its way.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hopped up. Panero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. All even at 2-2. Here it is. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Cole Peterson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In now, Riley Green, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard-hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Lester.
Standing in now, Josh Lester. Slapped hard the opposite way. Sharp will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Cody Clemens.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Altuna's out in front, 7-0. Ethan DeCaster enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 20, Ethan DeCaster.
Standing in, Will Craig. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
For the curve, the first baseman, Will Craig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
To the plate now, Isaiah Larkin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes.
At the ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Mitchell Coleman.
Ready once again, Mitchell Tolman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Settling in now, John Nunez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sharp comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Daniel Pinero.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Pinero. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Stepping in now, Chad Setio. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1. High in the air. Medrano takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So digging in now, Cam Gibson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And it's fouled away. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Wow. A 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Curve jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Domingo Robles earns his first win of the season. Casey Mize couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Miguel Del Pozo takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Seawolves, no runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.